art or even some plants, well, there's a spot in the heart of New Braunfels that is teaching us how to care for that greenery. Kristen Urban joins us live now from Plant Culture. Kristen, I want to see that green thumb today.
Yeah, Roma, I am out here. We made that trip to New Braunfels and we're working on it today, but Una, she's here to help with Plant Culture. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
I'm so excited about all of this. This shop, I must say, is absolutely beautiful. There's just so much to look at, but for people at home, they come into your shop, they want to get into this process. Where do we begin?
We usually start with the root ball of a plant. People love to pot really big, and so my best advice is let's look at the root system, see how big it is, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, great. So let's just say I'm a customer and I just walked in. Am I looking at the plants first or am I looking at the pots first?
Really, it's just a matter of choice. If you fall in love with a plant, then we're going to go with that. But if you go through the pot room and you see something you love, then I would suggest just grab that and we'll find a plant that will fit.
Okay, let's begin. So I am a big cactus girl, and I've noticed you have a ton of variety and even a lot of variety when it comes to different cactus. This one I've been eyeing all morning. I'm loving the red portion with the green. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one, which this is in kind of a small container. So I would assume I'm gonna need probably a smaller pot for this.
Yes, absolutely.
And I understand that it's all customizable. So I wanna take our viewers back with us. So we're gonna go back into this room over here. And then this is really where the customizable portion of your shop is, I understand.
Yes.
So for someone at home, they're seeing all of this. What made you want to give people so much variety?
Well, I love variety. Variety is a spice of life, and if this is going to be custom to you, then I want you to find something that speaks to you individually.
And I understand that there's just like so many different colors and schemes, but you said the main thing I as the customer need to focus on right now is the size. So like I said, this one's a little bit smaller. This one's really standing out to me because I love that there is kind of the darker and lighter features in this. And would I ask you at the shop if this would work? Like if I was a customer, would I ask you, hey, is this gonna work for my plant?
Absolutely.
Do you think I eyed this well?
I think you're perfect. You're right on point.
Okay, perfect. So another really cool part of the process is you help people when it comes to actually potting these plants. So you understand everything when it comes to the soil that I'm gonna need, and really just taking it beyond coming to your shop. You really want to help the people at home when it comes to caring for that. So can you just walk me through that process? I'm seeing the soil. I don't know too much when it comes to soil and what I should be choosing.
Most people don't understand soil, and honestly, I'm not the expert on soil, but I know there are certain products that go well with certain plants. So this soil has a lot of sand and peat moss and perlite mixed into an organic soil blend, and so it's really good for cactus and succulents.
Very cool. And so would I just grab some of this and would I place it just directly into my pot?
No, the first thing we're going to do is always look for a hole in the bottom of our pot. That's very important.
Okay.
Drainage is number one success for plants. So then we're going to put a little bit of drainage material. We use Leca here in the shop. This is balls of clay. We just drop a little layer down in the pot first, and then you're ready to start building a foundation for your plant. So you can take a little bit of your soil and drop it on top of that.
I'm learning today because I've never even seen that first step of this process, because normally I just think dirt, you know, but there's more to it, and that's really cool. So how much would you say I should fill this up?
That's really good right there.
Awesome.
And then if you want to go ahead and carefully handle this, it won't stick you if you hold it on the inside of the green, and you can pour out your soil over here, and if you're having any trouble getting your plant out of this.
Okay, so I'm going to do it over here.
Yes, just squeeze your pot really tight.
Okay.
And just kind of turn it over like a coffee cup into your hand and squeeze this a little tighter and maybe flip it around.
I mean, need some expert help.
Yes, so let's just flip that around and squeeze it from a different direction.
Okay.
And we can just kind of pour this out.
Okay, there
Just
we
like
go.
that. And then we're going to kind of massage away about half of that soil with our thumbs, and that's how we do it, just a gentle little
Wow.
massage, and I'll hand it back to you.
Wow, and so as I'm potting this plant, this is our big home show, and I know people at home, plants really do bring a lot to a home. Why would you say they're so important?
I love plants for the air purification qualities that they bring. You can even have pets in the home, and having the plants will help with the smell of having the pets. I've noticed it everywhere I've gone. If people have pets and plants, it's helpful. I love the oxygen that it brings into the air. But for me, honestly, I love plants for the beauty, and I'm very artistic, so I like to always have art and plants in the same room, and I just feel like it balances the room out.
This is such an incredible process, and like you said, just so beneficial for people when it comes to upgrading their home. So for people at home, they see this process, they want to check out these plants. How can they find Plant Culture?
Plant Culture is in New Braunfels. We're just inside downtown New Braunfels, right on 972 West San Antonio Street.
Thank you so much for your time this morning, Una. I know that I've learned a lot, and hopefully our viewers at home have as well. But Roma, I understand. I know that our team would love some plants in our office. I say we do a little road trip. That's what I'm saying.
Or you can also take some pics for me right now, because yes, the office would be great, but so would my home. It would look awesome with one of those. Thank you so much, Kristen. That looks beautiful.